Here's a question worth asking. When you look at your brand, its voice, its structure, its tone, does it accurately reflect the quality and depth of your work? Not the version of you shaped by algorithms, not what you think you should say, but the version that feels quietly confident, clear, and true. Most creators and boutique brands aren't struggling because they lack expertise. They're struggling because their external brand expression no longer mirrors their internal clarity or the clarity they're growing into. Today, I'll walk you through 3 strategic gaps I see again and again in my audits and how to identify if they're holding your brand back. Here's what I often see. Talented individuals doing meaningful work but spending too much energy tweaking their bios, shifting offers, or rebranding, and still not feeling clearer. This cycle is not due to a lack of creativity. It's a signal that something foundational isn't aligned. And without that alignment, no amount of visibility or design polish will fully land. Let's define the 3 most common misalignments. The first one, when your visual identity communicates a tone that doesn't match your actual work, the result is subtle dissonance. For example, soft intentional work wrapped in loud, generic design. Audiences feel this instantly. The second one, diluted messaging. Many brands are using language that sounds safe, expected, or formulaic, but that strategic clarity requires more than polish. It requires conviction. A clear brand speaks from what it believes, not just what converts. And the third one is fragmented offer structure. Too many offers, too little cohesion. When your services aren't strategically linked by common thread, your audience won't know what to anchor into. And that confusion translates directly into lost engagement and trust. Let's consider an example, a wellness brand. Beautiful products, strong values, high quality service, but the website is cluttered, the messaging is soft and vague, and the customer journey lacks intention. And this doesn't require the full rebrand. Often what's needed is clarity. Sharpen the message, streamline the offer, and align the visuals to reflect the emotional tone of the work. Ask yourself, can I describe what I do in one clear sentence? Does my website or social profile feel like an honest representation of the work I deliver? Am I constantly attracting the right fit clients, those who truly understand and value what I bring? If the answer is no, it's not a failure, it's a feedback. Open your homepage or Instagram bio. Read it from the perspective of someone discovering your work for the first time. Ask, would this immediately communicate the level of depth, clarity, and value I offer? If the answer is unclear, that's where your next opportunity lives. And this is exactly the kind of work I do through True North Strategy. I offer clear, premium brand audits for creators and consultants who are ready to bring their brand into alignment, not just aesthetically, but strategically. And in next week's video, I'll share why your strategy may feel off and how to recalibrate without starting over. If you're building something meaningful and quiet, this space is for you. Subscribe for more. You don't need to be louder. You need to be clear, and let's build that together.